So even though my mama didn't grow up on a commune, I grew up in a cult. So I decided to attempt to make the commune salad. Start with garlic chopped, a little bit of Dijon mustard, 2 lemons, same amount of olive oil, salt, pepper, honey. Then you mix it, you chop up. I did 2 peaches, they were fire, half a cup of strawberries, some shallots. I added some avocado for some creaminess. Then I used kale and spinach because I love spinach. Add the dressing on top and massage it in there. Then I added the fruit. I added the shallots and the avocado. I added my chopped chicken. It has turmeric on it. That's why it's yellow. And then I put in the goat cheese and mixed it all together. And y'all, I demolished that whole thing. I have a...
Ooh, Sam killed it.
Ooh, I like the jouet. Oh, I actually love the jouet. Give me the jouet. Give me the jouet. Come.
Let's make lemongrass chicken skewers. These are super delicious and packed full of flavor. Let's get started by cutting up our chicken into bite-sized pieces. Today I'm using chicken leg and thigh meat, but you can use chicken breast or any other protein. To prepare the lemongrass, I'm going to remove a few of the outer layers. Using the back of my knife, I'm going to smash it up just a little bit to release some of the aromatics. Next, I'm going to mince up my garlic, lemongrass, and pepper. To make it easier, you can always throw all of these ingredients into a blender to have a smoother marinade. For additional heat, I did add in 1 chili pepper, which was supposed to be a yellow chili pepper, but I left it on my vine for too long and it turned red. Feel free to substitute by adding in 1 serrano or 1 jalapeno. Once everything's mixed together, marinate in your fridge for at least 1 hour or overnight. To prevent your skewers from burning, make sure to soak them in water before you skewer your meat. Now that they're ready for the grill, I'm going to grill them on my indoor grill pan, but you can definitely use an air fryer or an actual grill. Make sure to cook these for at least 4 to 5 minutes on each side to prevent them from being undercooked. We don't want anybody getting sick. Once they're cooked through, they are ready to be enjoyed.
Let me show you guys how I turned these Similate nugs into a delicious chicken sandwich. I always see in my comment section, someone's always asking, when are you gonna make a plant-based meal? Well, I've been dying to put my hands on these chicken nuggets, and today is that day. These are plant-based chicken nuggets. I'm just gonna pop a couple of these into my air fryer along with some fries at 400 degrees until they get nice and crispy. I gotta try them out first, for science purposes. Approved. Now I'm just gonna butter up my buns to make sure they're nice and crispy. Then I spread some spicy mayo on the bottom bun, add some lettuce, tomatoes, some red onions so your breath can stink a little less. Then I pile up the Similate nugs. Add your cheese of choice. I'm gonna use some pepper jack. I'm gonna add a couple of jalapenos and some fries. Then I drizzle lots of nacho cheese all over my fries. Top it off with my top bun, and there you have it, guys. Now I must admit it was a little messy, but worth it. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. Let me show you guys how I make my buttery lime cilantro rice. To my pot, I'm gonna melt a whole stick of butter. Then I added 2 cups of rice and give it a quick mix. To the rice and butter, we're gonna add 3 cloves of minced garlic and about 1/4 of an onion, probably a little less than 1/4. Now I'm just gonna mix everything up and let our rice catch a golden brown color. We don't want the rice to be as brown as when you're making a red rice, it's just a little toast. Then I add 4 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, 1 tablespoon of lemon pepper, 1/4 cup of lime juice. I'm gonna use the fake kind, only because I didn't have fresh. Then I add a whole can of corn, and trust me on this one, we're gonna add 1 to 2 tablespoons of pickled jalapeno juice. Then I mix all the ingredients up, let this catch a boil. Then I cover and simmer for 20 to 25 minutes and do not open that cap in those 20 to 25 minutes. Once your rice has fully cooked, then you can add your cilantro. This is so that your cilantro doesn't disappear while your rice is cooking. Now I'm just gonna give it a quick fluff, and that's it, guys. Now your rice is ready for your seafood dishes. Hope you like this recipe. Bye! Let me show you guys how I make my breakfast jalapeno sausage egg sandwiches and some loaded breakfast burritos, perfect for back to school. But first, we're gonna do a little shopping. Today we're shopping at Smart & Final because Smart & Final is a one trip and that's it for everything back to school. I just pick up all the things that I need to make my sandwiches and my burritos and a couple of other things to stock up with my snack stations. Click the link in my bio to find out how you can win a $250 Smart & Final gift card. Now let's get cooking. I'm gonna chop up some jalapenos and put it into my sausage for my patties and cook my patties. Now I am gonna do a little cheating and cook my egg in the microwave using my egg cooker, only because it's the perfect size for the muffin. I butter up my buns to make sure they're nice and crispy. Then I add my perfectly round egg, my sausage patty, and some cheese. Then I wrap them up in some parchment paper and foil, store them in freezer bags, and pop them in the freezer. Now for the loaded burritos, we're going to cook some bacon and some sausage. Then we're going to remove it, and in the same grease, we're going to cook our potatoes. Once my potatoes are cooked, we're going to crack a couple of eggs, whisk them up, don't forget to season them, and throw them in there with our sausage and our bacon. As soon as the eggs get cooked, I let them cool off on the side so I can start forming my burritos. I always make sure to make a lot of sandwiches and burritos, and then I store them in my freezer so in the morning when my kids are on the go, they just grab some, put them in the microwave, and go. I wrap them in parchment paper and in some foil just for extra protection. I know that there's times when we're running late and sometimes kids don't want to have breakfast, so I always make sure to have a snack station fully loaded with quick breakfast snacks that they can just grab and go. I also make sure to always pick up some fresh fruit and to have a couple extra snacks in my fridge for any after school snacking. And that's it, guys. Hope you like my recipe. Bye!
Marry Me Meals, Part 8. This Dijon wine chicken is so decadent and so delicious. Start by searing your chicken thighs for about 4 minutes on each side, heavily salted and peppered. I use grapeseed oil because it can tolerate high heat. Then you want to saute some shallots and garlic in about a tablespoon of butter, followed by some fresh thyme and 2 tablespoons of flour. Add in 1 cup of chicken stock and 1 cup of Chardonnay, and then scrape those brown bits from the bottom and mix it all up. Add about 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard and a teaspoon of herbes de Provence. Bake at 350 for about 40 minutes. Add some whole milk, bake 10 more. Enjoy.
Play no games. Freaky. I could learn a lot from you, gotta come teach me. You a little hot girl, you a little sweetie. Sweet like Pearland, sweet like Peachtree. Like that. I could tell you crazy, but you kinda intrigue me. Yeah, like that. Seen it on the gram, tryna see that in 3D, mommy. I know I get around cause I like to move freely.
Whoever posted this chicken recipe first, it is amazing. You're going to take 2 breasts and you're going to do a dry rub. 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon onion powder, 1 teaspoon Italian seasoning. You're going to sear that in olive oil, about 5 minutes on each side. Make sure to cook it through, flip them over. Next, for the topping, I measured with my heart a cup of ranch, a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese, some garlic powder, and then I added cooked bacon in mine, and it was amazing. Put this on top of each cooked breast like so. Next, you're going to take shredded cheese. I use Monterey Jack cheese, and you're going to put that on top of that mixture on each breast. Then sprinkle with breadcrumbs. Put this in on broil. I put it in until that cheese looked golden brown on top like this. It is so good and easy to make.
You guys have to try these fried nacho balls, okay? Come be fat with me. It's cool. I don't judge. So we're going to take a pound of Jimmy Dean sausage, a pound of lean ground beef because it makes me feel better. And then look at this. We got vegetables, so it's healthy. We're going to add our onions, our jalapenos, our rotel, the hot kind. Then we're going to add in the 8-ounce block of cream cheese, an 8-ounce block of Velveeta. But it's okay because, see, we got vegetables. Then we're going to add the shredded cheese. We're going to pop it in the freezer, let it freeze a little bit, roll it into balls, coat it with some seasoned flour, some eggs, some Italian herb panko. Then we're going to deep fry it. We're going to pretend like it's air fried, but we're going to deep fry it. And then we're going to let it drain. And guys, this was so good. You can take it on the go. We can do a little mile or 2 walk so that way the calories don't count.
Este es el secreto que Domino's Pizza no quiere que sepas. Te voy a enseñar a hacer una pizza de sartén que además se hace en 10 minutos. Necesitamos una taza de agua, una taza de harina, una cucharada de aceite vegetal, media cucharada de azúcar, media cucharada de polvo para hornear y media cucharada de sal. Después revolvemos todo en nuestro sartén Chefman. Lo puedes hacer en cualquier sartén, pero la verdad es que este es increíble porque calienta súper parejo. Y es justo lo que necesitamos. Así que vamos a prenderlo y mientras vamos cortando el jamón. Vamos a checar cómo va. Mira nada más qué rápido estuvo. Cuando se empieza a inflar así, quiere decir que ya está. Y es momento de ponerle salsa de tomate. Un poco de queso. Échale sin miedo. Jamón, más queso. La volvemos a tapar. Y listo. Ve nada más qué pizza. Queda deliciosa. Provecho.
Te voy a enseñar una receta. Aquí tengo 20 galletas Oreo, les quitamos la cremita y las metemos a la licuadora hasta que queden hechas polvo. A estas les vamos a agregar 90 gramos de mantequilla derretida y las vamos a mezclar muy bien. Esto lo pasamos a la base de nuestro molde y compactamos en el fondo. Llévalo 20 minutos al refrigerador. En la licuadora vamos a colocar 190 gramos de queso crema, media taza de cerezas y media taza de leche. Esto lo vamos a licuar 2 minutos. Aquí tengo 21 gramos de grenetina que voy a hidratar con 100 mililitros de agua. Ya que se haga durita, la metemos 20 segundos en el microondas y ya que se haga líquida, la colocamos en la licuadora y licuamos 1 minuto. Colocamos en nuestro molde y refrigeramos hasta que esté firme. Desmoldamos, decoramos y listo. Ya sabes hacer un cheesecake de cereza súper fácil y con poquitos ingredientes. Si te gustó la receta, ve a mi Instagram, ahí tengo más.
Costillas barbecue ahumadas. Le quitamos la membrana, sal, pimienta negra, ajo, paprika y que quede bien sazonada toda la carne. Yo estoy usando leña de mezquite, queda bien rico el ahumado. Después de 2 horas y media, envolvemos en aluminio y con unos cubitos de mantequilla. 1 hora más en el ahumador, misma temperatura. Y ya que la carne está cocida, ahora sí bañamos con la salsa barbecue. Regreso al ahumador así destapadas unos 15 minutos nada más para sellar y así es como quedan al final.
¡Para! Te enseñaré a hacer aborrajados. Pela tu plátano maduro y lo vas a freír hasta que esté doradito. Después sácalo a papel. Pero pilas, people, lo que a usted no le dicen, lo que a usted no le cuentan, es que tiene que poner un poquitico de harina acá donde va a extender ese plátano. Eso ayuda a que se mantenga mejor la forma. Una vez en posición, van a versionarlo con lo que tengan. Yo uso un plato. No necesitas hacer mucha fuerza y queda. La porción que un huevo rajado debería tener máxima de queso es la misma que estas porciones chiquiticas de queso pera. Son 38 gramos, 40 máximo. O puedes utilizar queso así como en rodajitas. Si necesitarías 2, las envuelves y formas la bolita. Crema de leche. Vamos a partir ahí adentro un huevito solamente. 2 cucharadas colmadas de harina de trigo, mezclas y mi toque secreto es un poquito de soda para que cuando lo vayas a bañar y lo frites quede súper crocante. Aquí les va un truco cuando se les empieza a salir, si llega a pasarles el